Hey, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Today we're going to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers against the New York Knicks. Let's get right into it. Alright, I know we're coming off a bad loss. Well, I kind of felt it before the game even took place, like I said in my last video. And before I get started, I want y'all to do the do, and y'all know what the do is. I want y'all to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and definitely leave a comment. Alright, like I was saying, I had a feeling the Knicks was going to lose this game. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, because the Cavaliers, how can I say, they have a good mixture of vets, second-year team, sophomore players, whatever you want to say, and rookies. And we see what Evan Mobley did. He's going to be a special player. If he can get a jump shot down pat, he'll be better than Kevin Durant. He had the height. You know what I'm saying? He had the height for it. But if he can get a jump shot, he made 2 threes last night. But if he can get a consistent jump shot, not even a 3, but a consistent jump shot. Well, you know what? Let me back that up, because he was hitting that mid-range jump shot right in the middle of the paint. So, with a few more years and some experience, he's going to be one of the stars of the NBA. I'm not even going to lie to you. That kid, Evan Mobley, he's good. I'm not really going to get into that loss because it's a heartbreaking loss, even though I said in my eyes, in my opinion, that was expected. I seen it coming because the Knicks don't have the players to run with the Cavs. And I was really thinking about Saxon and Garland. I was not thinking about Ricky Rubio. I'm going to be honest with you. Ricky Rubio was not even an afterthought in my brain that he would come out and do us the way he did. But Ricky Rubio, he's been in the league for over 10 years. He actually became a pro at the age of 16. So he's been playing basketball for a very long time. And it showed last night. The experience showed. You know what I'm saying? It was a good pickup for the Cavs. I know Cavs fans, when they first heard Ricky Rubio was coming to the team, they were like, this dinosaur. But he's proven to be a good asset for that team, and he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll get to his stats and everything. I ain't even going to his stats. I'm just going to get right to the Philadelphia and New York Knicks game, because that's what's going on tonight. Well, on Saturday, but undermanned Philadelphia 76ers team went into Chicago and bust the Bulls down, beat them down. But New York Knicks had a disappointing game on Sunday night because the Cavs, they came in our house and they beat us down. But we're gonna be looking for some revenge the next time we see the Cavs. But tonight, the Philadelphia 76ers will be looking for revenge, because the last time we seen them guys, we bust their butt. You know what I'm saying? I want to curse, but I get at least 2 minutes into the video. But we bust their butt. And before we beat them that game, the 76ers had beat us 15 straight times. 15 consecutive games before we walked away with that victory. Ben Simmons was out, and we still got the victory. So as it has it, luck will play an important part. And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest, I don't care. But luck is, and I don't want to say luck, because the Knicks have been playing short-handed teams and we haven't been doing well. I'm just going to be honest with you. But in this game tonight, who's going to be out? Joe Embiid is going to be out due to protocol, COVID protocols. Tobias Harris is out with protocol. Isaiah Joe, protocol. Matisse Thybulle out with the protocol. Ben Simmons, personal reasons. Before I go on, there is a little rumor I do hear tell that the Boston Celtics are interested in Ben Simmons. They're engaging in talks, and if that trade was to go through, I'm surprised. I'm being honest with you, that the Boston Celtics is willing to part ways with Jaylen Brown. They would have to add $1.8 million and Bruno Fernando in that deal. Most likely Philadelphia will let Bruno Fernando walk, because they already have 15 players guaranteed under contract. Well, that's that little footnote. Let's get back into players that's not going to be playing tonight against the New York Knicks. Like I said, Joe Embiid is going to be out due to COVID. Tobias Harris, Isaiah Joe, Matisse Thybulle. These are all players that's going to be out through COVID protocol. Ben Simmons, as I just mentioned, he's going to be out for personal reasons. Grant Riller out with a left knee injury. Danny Green is questionable with a left hamstring. And on the Knicks side, Mitchell Robinson is questionable with a hip flexor. And Nerlens Noel is questionable with lower back. As I went over the reports a few minutes before I started this video, I might be wrong, but they didn't have anyone of them being out. They said they're questionable, but they have them in the starting lineup, and you know what I'm saying, projected lineup. With the 76ers being short-handed, their starting lineup is projected to be, let me get over here real quick, I'm sorry people. Their starting lineup is projected to be, let me go over the New York Knicks first. Their lineup is Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. Last night game, Kemba Walker set out resting. Nothing wrong. Just wanted to give him some rest. I'm wondering will we rest him tonight. I was disappointed. Like I said, I wasn't going to talk about that game, but I got to say something about that game. And it's more towards the coach and our star player, $117 million man. Julius Randle will never be that guy. He's not a leader. I know he's leaders in many categories, scoring, rebound, assists, but he's not a leader. He don't know when to give up the spotlight. Like last night, Evan Fournier was hot, and he couldn't stand that dude was hot and let him shine. We need a point guard that understands when they come in, you feed the man the ball who's hot until he's missed, and then you move over to somebody else. And Julius Randle is not ready to share that spotlight. That's just how I see it, because he should have kept feeding Fournier the ball when he was hot in the first quarter. We would went up on a bigger lead, and the bench, I don't like I said in my last video, Julius Randle, I like his play. He's just not our go-to guy. He takes the team out of the game. Somewhere in the middle of the season, the coach gonna have to address it. Another player gonna have to come out and say something to him. They're gonna have to be man. I don't know if it's gonna mess up the continuity of the team, but somebody have to say something to Julius Randle if this team is gonna go any further or get back to the way we was playing in the beginning of the season. All right. The projected starters for the Philadelphia 76ers is Tyrese Maxey at point guard, Shake Milton at shooting guard, and Shake Milton, he hurt us, you know what I'm saying? He hurt us. And Seth Curry at small forward, Paul Reed at power forward, and Andre Drummond as a center. Now let's back up. I'm just going to go back to what these players are averaging. Tyrese Maxey is averaging 14.2 points per game. He's shooting 51% from the field, and he's also shooting 33% from downtown. Shake Milton averaged 11 points. He's shooting 49% from the field. He's averaged 28. And he's shooting 28% from downtown. The Knicks be letting Paul shooting 3-point shooting teams shoot like they're the best shooting team in the NBA. Once they play the Knicks, they just be hosting up threes. That's why the Knicks got to work on that perimeter defense more. And that's one of my last. That's why I said we're missing Elfrid Payton and Reggie Bullock, because they would be up on the perimeter. They stopped a lot of them 3-point shots. Seth Curry is averaging 17 points. He's shooting 60% from the field and 50% from downtown. Well, he's a Curry. You know what I'm saying? His father was good. His brother is great. And so it's in the genes. Paul Reed, he's really a bench player. He comes in sparingly. He's averaging 3 points. He's 57% from the field, and he's not averaging 0% from downtown. He doesn't take that many threes. I watched him this game. He took about 2 3-pointers all year, if I'm correct. Then you have Andre Drummond. He's averaging 5.9 points a game. He's shooting 46% from the field, and another person with 0% from downtown. Like I said, the Knicks have a tendency of letting these poor 3-point and shooting teams get hot. For the New York Knicks, I said it's Kemba Walker, but Derrick Rose started last night. We might see him again tonight. But Kemba Walker averages 12 points. He's shooting 44% from the field, 48% from downtown. Evan Fournier averages 15 points per game. He's shooting 41% from the field, and he's shooting 38% from downtown. RJ Barrett, 17 points a game, 45% from the field, and 36% from downtown. Julius Randle, he's bouncing around his average, because last I looked he was at 21 points, then he went to 20 points. Now he's back at 21 points. He's shooting 42% from the field. His 3-point percentages went up to 33, because last it was at 26. It was dreadful. Mitchell Robinson is 7 points a game. I didn't even do his field goal percentage, but he's a high field goal because we know he get mostly dunks anyway. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? If Mitchell Robinson's going to start, I said that, he's questionable. Todd Gibson will come in, and Todd Gibson is averaging 4 points a game, 55% from the field goal, and 0% from downtown. He have taken at least three 3-pointers this year so far, and unsuccessful on each one of them. All right, tonight, like I said, the 76ers are missing quite a few players. You know what I'm saying? 4 key players, 2 of their best players, and Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris, and not to mention Ben Simmons. That's 3 of their best players. So the Knicks should come out. They should have a relatively easy game. But with the New York Knicks, it's kind of hard. I'm not like, I don't want to put this group of guys back to where we were a few years ago, but they've been a little streaky. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to do something. I mean, the coach, he made some adjustments last night, but it was a little bit too late. Really, it was too late. And I'm going to see what he do coming this game. As I was watching the game, you know what I'm saying, I noticed something. And I'm going to share it. I would like some of y'all, actually some of y'all have pointed out in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, my man said he would love to see Grimes and McBride get more playing time. And I do too. You know what I'm saying? If you look around the league, a lot of coaches, they're playing their rookies. And not only the rookies flourishing, they're getting experience. Tom Thibodeau is holding our rookies back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see when Quentin Grimes came in the game, he kind of put a little bit more defense on Ricky Rubio. I mean, Rubio was having a special night, but Quentin Grimes was meeting him there. He was getting there. He had 1 foul on, but he was meeting him there. He changed his shot a lot once he got in the game. That's why he played him the whole 4th quarter. So you got to integrate our rookies into the game more earlier, if not sooner, because Derrick Rose is great on offense. He lapses on defense. And I'll be honest with you, all the energy that he's using on offense, he can't do on defense. It's just that he's up in that age limit. You know what I'm saying? He's up in age. Now you bring a young guy out, he's going to have the same energy on offense as the same energy on defense. I mean, last night would have been a perfect game for McBride that came out. You know what I'm saying? You could have put my man Burks in a small forward. You let Emmanuel quickly go to shooting guard and put McBride at the point guard. But quickly had a good game in the 4th quarter, but you see he's been really struggling as of late. So we need somebody in there that's going to control the ball, get it to the players in the right spot at the right time. Quickly just don't do that. We all know that Quickly is a shooting guard. That's why Calipari and at Kentucky, he had him on a wing. He had Maxey bringing the ball up and he dicks him. And okay, college mates, they about to meet each other again. But I know the 76ers want their revenge, but I'm hoping the Knicks don't let them get that, especially with Joel Embiid out, especially with Tobias Harris out. And I'm not going to mention Ben Simmons because he hasn't played 1 damn minute this season yet. So, I don't know. I'm expecting a victory. I'm hoping a victory. The Knicks should come out a little heated. Kevin Love wasn't even playing yesterday. But, I digress. Let me get back to it. But with all that being said, you know what I'm saying, with my fellow Nick Cave dwellers, I want all y'all out there to stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and peace.